Hello, everybody. It's your boy, the one and only, coming back to you in the year 2024. I believe the last time we were here was back in 2022, going into, I believe, what was it? The end of my spring semester, beginning of summer 22. And boy, oh boy, has it been a while. I've been procrastinating, but we are now back, and I've got a friend with me because obviously this is the Friday and Friends show, and what's a show without a friend? Obviously. Would you like to introduce yourself, man?
Yeah. Name is Noir. I'm just 23-year-old guy chilling, living life. I didn't go through the whole semester stuff. This down the third. College just wasn't my thing. I didn't. So I just went on a different path. Right now, I'm trying to figure out that path, and here I am at Fridays with Friends. It is what it is.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't even thinking about doing this shit, but I gotta do something, man. I got the equipment, I got the mics,
Respect.
I have the knowledge to get it done. It's just I never.
Spent 200 on a soundboard. You might as well use it for something.
Listen, when I motivate myself to do something, I go ahead and do it. The bad part is I never keep the consistency going. Hopefully I can keep it going. My goal is to get to New Year's doing this shit.
hey, hey man, fuck it.
So it's 2 months. I'm giving myself a 2 month deadline.
Trial
So
period.
you know what I'm saying? We
I,
chilling.
trial period. I call it trial period. But yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Um. Okay. So a lot has happened. Since I last did an episode. I don't know what I was talking about in my last episode. I honestly don't care. This is like a rebrand slash
Reboot.
reboot.
Yeah.
Exactly, a reboot. A really out of nowhere reboot that I hope I can continue. Um, Things we want to talk about. We'll talk about anything. I do plan on having a very different guest every time. This episode is going to be very short. It's going to be more of a
Introduction.
introduction, prelude. You know what I'm saying? It's like that first episode in the show you watch that gets you like,
Look
maybe I
interesting.
want to watch the second episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But outside of that, let's just jump into it, man.
Yeah, it is what it is.
How's your weekend been? Let's just start there.
Weekend. Well, unfortunately, I I have to sacrifice a day of my weekend. Work it.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
obviously.
Listen, man. I wish I had my weekends, but I have to work, get that money on for the fun. And it is what it is. I respect anybody doing their hustle at those times, because in times like these, you're just gonna need all the money you can get.
For real, for
And
real.
yeah, today, or I guess on Sunday, man, the Penguin, man.
Facts. So,
Oh my god.
fun fact: me and Oscar, my boy here, we've been watching Penguin.
Yeah,
Uh,
Oscar's our other friend, but yeah, it's me, Oscar, and this man right here. We're watching the Max show, The Penguin. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
best show of the year so far. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie to you,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah.
I really like that show a lot.
Yeah. Oh man.
Penguin is so inspirational, man.
Listen, man. I understand how he takes over Gotham,
I
man.
want to do it personally. I want to do what Penguin does, bro.
You want to trap?
I'm a
You want to
student.
hustle?
I'm a student of the game, bro. Like
By any means necessary at this point.
I'm turning Indy into Arkham, bro. And
Oh,
you don't believe me, bro. I'm telling you.
no,
I'm
why?
turning this city into Arkham, bro.
Don't do that. That's you don't. I don't need that. I don't need that, man.
I'm gonna build a Arkham and turn the city into Gotham.
Listen, man. Indy itself is already bad enough. I don't need hustler. I don't need a big hustler, and then ruining the city.
We need another hustler in the streets, bro. But one that
We
does it right, bro.
listen. Yeah, we have a bunch of hustlers here in Indy, but it's like, how do I explain it, man? It's like they're allergic to the money, bro. Real talk. Oh my god,
Allergic
to
to the
the
money.
money, man. Listen. Let me get into this. You got two types of people, two type of hustlers. Either one, they hustling and they getting by, and then you got the other ones that hustle and don't want money. I don't know why. I really don't know why. You could really have the money up front right now. You can go out of your way and go meet them halfway, or even meet them there. But they'll be like, but then out of nowhere, sorry man, I can't. I'm busy. Sorry, or something came up, and it's just like, dog, why? Why are you doing this to me?
Nah, yeah. There's a real I don't want to work, but I want the money epidemic going on, and it's getting out of hand personally, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say I'm doing that in a way.
Oh snap. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Listen, you try to buy half a zip, can't buy half a zip. Listen, you try to buy half a zip, you can't buy half a zip. And it's like, you have the money. The thing is, it's not even a problem on your end, it's on the problem on their end. And it's like, why would you want to? Why are you telling me you could sell it to me when you can't? You know you can't.
Right,
And
right.
and it's just like, I don't understand it. I personally wouldn't get it. I'm real talk. Any money is better than no money. And yeah, just like, any advice if I had to give advice to these people, I'd be like, listen, man, any money is better than no money. Go get that. Go do that drive, man. Obviously, there are exceptions. If it's like if it's an hour drive to like the next town or something, just yeah, I'll be like, yeah, meet them halfway or something. I would personally understand that, but it's like, hey man, you're hustling in this economy, man. You're just gonna have to make it work. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I respect all my trappers.
Yeah, I respect all my trappers too,
My,
man.
you know what I'm saying. Shout out to all my plugs.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Shout
no, no
out.
shade to y'all. No shade
Shout
to
out
y'all.
to the people out there doing the dirty work. You know what I'm saying.
Yes,
You
yeah.
know.
Shout out,
But
yeah, shout out to y'all, bro.
I'm just
Without
letting
y'all,
you know, bro. If the streets don't hustle you out, the government gonna hustle you out. And let me explain why.
oh, come on now.
Dispensaries are coming, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh
All
yeah. Oh my lord.
all of my weed plugs, listen up.
Y'all time is sorry. Your time is numbered. Your days
He's
are numbered. Real talk. I'm sorry, but I had to say
they're
it. Your
they're
days
they're,
are
go-
numbered.
they're gonna legalize weed.
They're gonna have to
Like
legalize
if
weed.
it's not this year, it's probably gonna be next year, and it's not looking good for y'all. To my fentanyl dealers,
To the fetties?
to the Fenties, bro. Keep it up. That shit gonna stay in the fucking black
That's it.
market.
That
You know what
has
I'm
to be.
saying?
It has to stay illegal, man.
Yeah, bro, for real.
With all the incidents going on and the reports and
Would you
the
legalize cocaine? That's my question.
Would I legalize the yayo?
Yeah.
That's a great. That's a great question. Would I legal? Positive. Yo,
No, we got a live audience. There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
dog, I'm trying to do a show. I'm trying to do a show. I'm trying to do a show.
Let me tell you.
We found a bag of grabba. We found a bag of grabba. It's there. Is that what you like? Is that what you want me to say?
Yeah.
God damn.
Bro stole a waitress's weed, bro.
Well, okay, hold on.
Bro,
No.
Bro took off with the waitress's
not-
weed,
no,
bro.
don't-
The hostess
don't.
was ready to light one up, bro.
Hold on.
this man took that
Let's
shit,
not
bro.
switch the story. Let's not switch the story.
This man had her fiending while serving, bro. That's crazy.
We're assuming this is her stuff. We don't know if it's stuff, but based on her facial features and based the way she looked,
Bro, who smokes weed and goes to Cheddar's? Oh wait.
come on, man. Listen, man. I wish, it's funny, man, because I wish I could talk more shit about that, but I've done it myself. But the thing is, I wasn't working.
Wait, you dropped your weed?
I had to leave some weed.
No way.
I was in Vegas.
I mean,
No,
you're
it's the
thousands of
same-
miles away.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't take it because TSA was gonna find it.
Yeah, it's not like you know what I'm saying? You had a
but
reason
that's
to
what I'm
do
saying.
it.
I had to leave it.
Shorty in the
You had
parking
that
lot
legal
at the
stuff on
Cheddar's didn't have a choice, bro.
Yeah.
She just dropped that shit.
She just dropped.
That shit was.
Well,
that shit
okay.
just fell.
Like I was saying, we're assuming it's her stuff. You know, I don't know if it's hers, but we're assuming. And you know, obviously, you know what they say about assumptions makes an ass. Like, yeah, whatever. It makes an ass. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're assuming it's hers. Hopefully, it wasn't hers because I don't want to see nobody having a shitty day, except for some people. But it's about the waitress that we were served us. I wouldn't want her to be shitty. But it is what it is. What happened has happened. That stuff right there. That stuff right there smelled crazy, loud. That's
That was
not
some
loud.
loud shit right there,
Yes,
bro.
was,
Yeah.
bro. But yeah, I wouldn't want to make any waitress or waiters. Yo, speaking of which, shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to the food industry, man. Y'all take a lot of shit to make that money, man. It is what it is.
Are you nice to like the people that serve you, bro?
Yeah, real talk.
No matter how they look or how they acting, bro.
Listen, man. I see it like this, man. They can spit on your food anytime.
Facts.
That's
Like, a lot of people don't get
I
that,
think
bro.
a lot of people forget that.
A
These
lot of
people, literally, you know, you could speak to them a certain way, this, that, or third. They could literally just hawk to it on your I'm sorry, they could on your drink and it's over.
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, you've worked
Yeah, I've worked. We've worked
in the food,
industry,
like, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
serving people, and like the last thing we want to do is like motivate somebody to like spit on your food. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Listen, are there people who deserve it? Absolutely. There are some people who come in and you know they try to come in with a shit mood and try to ruin another person's day. But come on, advice to people out there: treat your waitresses, treat the food industry people good, man. Because like I said, you never know what they're gonna do to your food or your drink, and that's the last thing I would want on my stuff. I don't know how you feel about it, but that's how I feel about it.
yeah, it's like I try to be nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter how much of a shitty attitude she's giving me out. You know what I'm saying? I'll still tip at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
bro, they're making like, I think they're still making like $3,
$3?
$4 an hour, bro. It's crazy.
It's terrible, man. Listen,
Crazy.
and in this economy, Lord have mercy on their souls. Lord have mercy on their souls. Lord have mercy on anybody's souls. Anybody who's doing punching in that 9 to 5. Anybody with a regular job, I pray for y'all, man. In this economy, I really do. Hey, listen, I'm in the same boat. That shit sucks. Man. You got enough money to pay the bills, but not enough money to do shit.
Hey, thoughts and prayers, bro.
Thoughts and prayers. Oh man.
But okay, so sounds like that's what went down for your weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess because you work on Saturdays. I guess today's your Saturday.
Yeah. It's weird schedule. I got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. So my Saturday is a Friday. My Sunday is my Saturday. My Monday is my Sunday, and my Tuesday is my Monday.
That's crazy.
Yeah, listen, man.
I worked straight through all week.
Especially, in my industry, you can't do more than 40 hours because it's after 40, it's against the law. I don't know how.
You got
it just
soft
is.
hands, brother.
And so yeah, I just do what I gotta do. I mean, I'm not tripping. 3 days is good. I mean, hell, I know there's people who'd wish they'd have 3 days off. Shit, I know people who'd wish they have a day off. Shit, that's why, I'm not tripping about the 3 days. I guess if I had to choose what 3 days I'd get off, obviously it's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But you gotta work with what you got.
Nah, that would be the ideal weekend, bro. Just
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, bro.
Yeah,
like,
'cause the club
bro,
will go
I'm
Friday.
willing to work 10 hours, like Monday through
Friday.
Thursday,
Monday
right?
to Thursday, yeah, Monday to Thursday.
I could work 10 hours a day as long as you give me Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, bro. We're lit. You know what I'm saying?
We're lit, yeah. I just listen, man. I don't know, man.
But
I don't know.
yeah,
I
opposite
don't-
to you, my weekend's over. After this, I go to bed and
Gotta
work
do it all
tomorrow.
over again, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The routine starts. Um, for those who don't know, I have been working concrete ever since I stopped doing the podcast. Essentially, um, I started working concrete now. I'm about to hit 3 years.
3. Dog, it felt like it was just last year you did this.
Facts. Like,
Oh my god.
so it's starting to hit me, like physically, mentally. I feel drained from working concrete. I don't want to keep working concrete. I want to do something else.
What's the plan?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
You just want to stop doing concrete?
Yeah, I just want to change. I just want to switch it up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man.
Like, part of me just wants to go to a different country, bro.
I don't blame you, man.
I genuinely want to go to Mexico and stay down there for like 3 months, bro. Get the full experience, bro.
Hey, that sounds like a plan, bro. I would do 8 months. Shit, 8 months is good for me.
Right.
In my opinion.
Right.
But yeah, man, it's just traveling is just one of the few things I want to do. But I don't got the money for it, nor do I got the time. Because then I don't know how they never make enough time for you, even if you have time.
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd have to quit my job, like in the next month, like at the end of this month, and then go to Mexico and stay down there for a while.
Listen, man.
I've been doing my research. I mean, I can get a visa, or I can apply to get dual citizenship with me, which means I could stay down there as long as I want. Open a bank account, own land down there, and then come out here to work. Which I've been considering it heavily.
Listen, man, that's a great investment. That's a huge investment. But it's where, but I see it. I see the I see the return of investment being greater.
Or I want to start a business here and then live down there. Like, you know what I'm saying? All my money generation is coming from here. Mm-hmm. Then you convert it to pesos, which is like double.
That's not
I'm saying?
my mentality.
So like $1,000 here is like $10,000 there. You know
however it's converted.
Or
yeah.
however it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I just been considering a lot of options. Obviously, yeah. I mean, this podcast. I want to keep it going now that I've started again. I feel like I'm the only one who can do it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. I mean,
and so far, I've had a lot of people ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had my other homeboys saying, "Bro, you got all the equipment." Every time I have somebody over at my place, they ask me, they're like, "Dude, why aren't you doing it? You have all this shit lying around." Like, literally all this stuff, except for the soundboard I just got, I have it at home. I've had it at home. Like,
it's just they're collecting
the
dust.
mics. Yeah, the mics were dusty when I picked them up today. Like, yeah, bro. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what got into me, but I mean, with you and Shorty said last night, it got me going.
Listen, man. Yeah, sometimes you just need that fire light up under your ass. You just gotta do it. We say a lot of things that we're gonna do. We got plans. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Never pull through.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I would say back in the day when I was younger, when I was a YN, I'd be like, oh man, they're just making excuses. Now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, man, I honestly don't know how we can make time for this. Because, life happens. You can't stop life. And, you just gotta, at the end of the day, you just gotta make time for the things you want to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you can't go your whole, I mean, shout out to the people who are doing it, yeah. But I personally don't feel like I could lock myself in a 9 to 5, man.
Yeah, man.
I can't. I don't know, man. Something about it just.
I would agree with you. I would, but I think the 9 to 5 is something.
No, it's cool. I respect it. Like I said, I respect it. I just can't see myself fitting into an environment like that.
You can't do the whole cubicle. You can't do the whole cubicle or whatever.
It's what?
I want to make it short. It's kind of essential only for the reason that it's like It's like when you're learning to draw. You don't just go straight into drawing the best thing within like 2 minutes.
That's what
Unless
I'm
you're like
saying.
PewDiePie, but we don't talk about that. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
no,
make
no,
your
no.
magnum opus.
Yeah.
That's not the first.
It's
thing
like you don't make a hit on the first
Yeah,
try.
you don't make
I
it
know.
on the first try. Yeah.
So the best way to see it is like you gotta as everyone says it, and as much as everyone hates to say it, everybody has to start somewhere. So ground zero is at least somewhere compared to having no footing at all.
That's the
Because
thing.
that gives you at least, documentation about effort, and with effort they'll be like, hey, this person's done this and this in this place, in this location. Let's see how he does with the same role, but at least here. And then, say you leave that same job with that same position, and then they look back on that, and it's just a loop. They keep looking back on your previous, job, and you keep one-upping each time until eventually you're cool.
You get where you need to get.
Yeah, but obviously it's a
Yeah.
fucking it's a progress.
It's a grind. It's a grind. It's a grind. You gotta.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna do this like once a month.
You gotta suffer,
It's a
grind,
years.
then to shine,
Yep.
as that meme said.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Me personally, the way I've been going about things, I just feel like I always start something, then I drop it. Like I went to school, was there, I felt comfortable, I felt like I was willing to do this for a while, and then I dropped it. I got out, I went to school again, thought I could do it for a while, and I dropped it. Then I've worked as a cook, I've worked as a mechanic, I've worked as a auto parts salesperson, I've worked concrete, you know what I'm saying? I've touched so many fields and so many things, and it's like nothing has hit so far. And it's a little frustrating because it's like you keep going from place to place. You pick up what you learn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then you don't see the vision, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, part of what Tweak said is like you have to lock in and go for it. You know what I'm saying? And like just stay there and build the consistency up. But at the same time,
Can you see yourself doing that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it scares me.
There's
no,
a lot.
it genuinely scares me.
I
but,
see
like,
where you're coming from because throughout the jobs that I've had, you've seen people deep in these industries who've done it for 20, 30 plus years.
Facts.
And and it's like, you see it and you see where they're at. Obviously, the 20, 30 years they've been doing it's paid off. It showed its dividends for them. But it's like, at what cost, Especially in some industries. Like concrete, bro. Imagine doing it for 20, 30 plus years,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. And it's like, I don't want to talk too bad about the
Yeah,
industry. because
but it's
most
like,
of my family does it, and they still do it. And it's
that's
like,
what I'm saying, man.
but deep down within me, it's like,
It's just a rite of passage. It's just a canon event that has to happen.
right, like I feel like I have to know it. I have to be in it because I'm the only one who is in it. Obviously most of my family relatives, they've tried it and they're like, no. And you know what I'm saying? It's like I have that weird feeling that like I could carry the torch for them. You know what I'm saying? Like think about it. It's not just my parent, my dad. It's my uncle and my other uncle.
It goes back.
That all three of them have had 20 plus years of experience in concrete.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the only one out of everybody's kids, essentially, that is doing it. And somehow has a grasp of it and could probably own a company or, you know what I'm saying, have a
Do something.
big role. Do something big with it.
Yeah.
But that idea, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying, man. 'Cause
I could lean into it. And I'm at that crossroads. I feel like I'm at that crossroads right now. Where it's like I could lean into it and like go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know that my heart's not in it. But at the same time, it's what's paying my bills right now. It's what has me living stable right now.
Yeah.
But there's so much other shit I want
you
to
can
try,
do,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. I know, man. I know what you mean, man. There's a lot
Yeah.
more things I want to do, but it's just like,
and
just
then
got- you
on
just have
top
to
of
suffer.
that, I see things from the point of view of like, my parents did so much, and like in my opinion, like the fact that my parents moved from another country to here to establish a foothold here, that's like super cool.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying, like
They change lives.
exactly, they flipped their lives from 0 to 100 real quick,
Yeah.
and it's like, should I have a moment like that? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the urge to like just move out somewhere and like do something, but at the same time, who's gonna take care of all the who's gonna hold up the foundations that they have set in place? You know what I mean?
Yeah, all for naught.
And I've been pondering that for quite some time now, and I still don't know what the answer is. Like I said, I feel like I'm at that crossroads now where it's like part of me just wants to jump into the fun, exciting roller coaster, but then the other part of me is telling me no, just hop on a safe car passage train ride. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They both, to me, in my eyes, they both have a good outcome. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like
What
that
to choose,
deep down, that pioneering spirit that I know my parents had. Because I know my parents thinking about.
Yeah.
I know my parents spent some time thinking about moving out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm there. I can
We're at
see.
that age.
You know what I'm saying? I'm right there. I can see how they were thinking back in the day.
Oh man, it's tough, man. It's tough. And it really is tough because it's like you said, man. There's a lot more to life than just.
Oh yeah,
sticking
but
to one
just
thing.
know that standard. It for most people it does like
It works. Yeah.
it weighs down on them. No, it like causes damage. Like
That's what you mean.
sometimes living under that kind of pressure will like
It'll really get to you.
fuck you
Yeah,
up. You know what I mean?
mentally,
Because
yeah.
you're like, oh, I can't live up to so and so. Oh, I can't. What am I gonna do? I'm such a disappointment for them. It's like, and then that eventually leads you to like having a rebellious
This is all for
attitude towards them.
This
where
is
it's
all
like,
for the first generations. This is all for the first generations, man.
yeah.
I
think-
I'm a first generation too, and I understand where he's coming from too. And I think a lot of first generations understand where you're coming from as well.
I think I'm grouped in with a lot of first generation.
Yeah.
Cause, excuse me, I had a very interesting conversation with a lady a while back when I was at work.
Yeah.
Cause she was telling me that she's German, right?
Yeah.
But she's like fourth, fifth generation German.
Uh huh.
So she's like, I don't even consider myself German, but
I am.
she's like, she essentially she was explaining to me like she's seen so many different people now, like ethnicities and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause her son is like a teacher.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, recently we've had an explosion of like migrants and stuff like that. And at first I was thinking she was gonna be negative about it, cause I'm thinking about I'm in the middle of like nowhere, rural America, rural town. So I'm like, damn, she's about to hit me with the racism. You know what I'm saying? Saying like, oh, we got too many migrants and shit.
Yeah.
But no, she was actually pretty understanding. She's like, it's kind of interesting to see all these ethnicities like come together and they all struggle to learn English and stuff like that. But then it got me thinking, and I told her, I was like, yeah, when I first was like going into school, my classroom was like 70% white, 10% black, and then I was like the only Hispanic kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like back in your elementary class, because you know how you spent the whole year with the same class.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only like three Hispanic kids,
They put
like
you in
6
that
black kids,
ESL.
and then the rest were white. You know what I'm saying?
They got a little program to put people like us in.
But
ESL.
now
Yeah.
it's different.
I don't know.
It's damn near 1/3, 1/3, 1/3.
It's crazy.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? And now in every classroom you have like eight Hispanics, 8 black people, 8 white people.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they made it work. I don't know how.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And like back in the day, it felt really. I told the lady, I was like, it felt very isolating, especially because like I learned Spanish.
Yeah, that's the
before
first,
I learned English.
That's the first language you do.
So
learn, yeah.
it literally rocked my world. But you know what I'm saying, to tie it all in, all I'm saying is like there's a lot of people like me out there. There's a lot of people like us, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people like us. Yeah.
But then this also new generation, I wonder how they're gonna think about things in the future.
Yeah, especially especially with the explosion of the internet.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, I couldn't go on the internet and realize how many other Hispanics there were around us.
Yes.
Like the only proximity to Hispanic people was the supermarket down the street, or
your neighbor,
or your neighbors, or like literally your classmates.
Because the internet was shit back in the day.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, it ran like 1 megabyte per second. It was just terrible. But it's wild, looking back at it now, and looking at the generation now, due to the explosion of the internet, I think a lot more people want to be more. They want to be more creatives. You know.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of people from our generation are doing some dope shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, everybody has their own walk of life. Everybody has their way of making it. Everybody's on route to making it. I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter where you started from. I think it's more about where
how
you
you
end
get
up.
there and where you end up. You know.
Facts, big time.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, man. It just if I was to give any advice, I'd just be like, bro, just I would. I want to be. I want to be. You know, very optimistic and say follow your dreams. But I would
I'm
say.
not.
But I would say be realistic.
I'm very realistic with
Be
my,
realistic
with my
about your dreams.
circumstances. I
There, I'll say this much because I've had this thought for a while, and you know, it's like it occurs to me while I drive, and it's like you know, there's a lot of things I want to be. I remember growing up, I wanted to be a lot of different things: an actor, an astronaut, Texas Ranger.
that's crazy.
Just I wanted to be a lot of things, and you know, as I grew up, as I experienced this thing called life, you know, the more I realize not everybody is meant to be a star, you know?
See,
And I think if a lot of people understood that, a lot more people would be content with life. I think a lot more people would be content with life. A lot more people would have closure. A lot more people would
Right.
understand where they fit in. Cause I get it. You know, the thing is, I get it. To want to be something more than yourself, I get it. You know, it's something I think a lot of people would want to be. You know, oh, I want to be a star. I want to mean something. I want my name to go down for generations. But it's like, not everybody can be a star, man.
not everybody has the ability to do it.
Yeah, not everybody has that X factor. As I don't even want to get into that right now, but yeah, not everybody just has that thing.
You're not that guy, pal.
Yeah,
You're not that guy.
yeah. Listen, like I said, not everybody just has that thing to
Yeah.
get them there. And I would say, like I said, man, I don't want to be too mean. I would, yeah, obviously follow your dreams, but be realistic about those dreams. If you want to be an actor, it's cool. You know, it's cool you want to be an actor, but it's like realistically, you know, evaluate yourself. You know, can you really act?
Don't worry, bro. 20 years from now, I'm gonna be in a trailer park with one mic on TikTok Live if they don't ban it, yelling at the camera that aliens are real and that I have proof.
Listen, man.
While my wife's in the background going like, "Honey, dinner's ready."
Listen, man. It just is what it is. Obviously, like I said, do what you want to do, but be realistic about what you want to do. Cause, like I said, I've wanted to be a lot of different things, but now that I'm older, as long as I can live in a nice gated community, I don't even care if they have an HOA. Shit. I mean,
HOA,
listen,
nah.
man, listen. I hate the HOAs too, but I mean, I'd rather be in a nice community, man. Nice 2-story house.
I don't want to ask for permission to put up Christmas lights. That's crazy, bro.
No, okay. Well, okay. I'll say it like this: as long as I have a
Fuck
nice
the
2-story
HOAs,
house,
bro.
as long as I have a nice 2-story house, I got 3 cars, one for the weekend, work car, truck, set for life. Honestly, I mean, the prospect of kids and stuff like that, you know, having a new generation, it's there.
I'm gonna have like 7 kids. I ain't gonna lie, to you, bro.
You fucking whore.
Dude, I got it. I have to, bro.
For me, it's like the prospect of kids. You know, it's something I would want, but if it's not something that comes to fruition, I'm not gonna be like, damn. I'm like, I'm not gonna be like, damn, man, what have I done in my life? Cause yeah, I'll say this much. Yeah, it's not about what you have in life. It's about who you meet in life, and you know the connections you make with other people. But it's like, you know, I believe, you know, it's a. I would say that type of advice is like a double-edged sword to me. To me personally, because I'm fine with my own company. Real talk, I'm fine with my own company.
Not a lot of people are.
Not a lot of people
not a lot
can
of
do
people
it,
are
but I'm
nowadays.
fine with my own company, man. I honestly, there was a time in life where I didn't. There were times I just wanted to be alone, just chilling in my room, and
That's
and
me.
just like, you know,
That's
just
still me to this day.
light a joint, light a blunt, Drink some juice, and just like play music in the background. Do some word search.
And then you're set.
Yeah, and it's like could I do it for my whole life? I want to say I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yes either. But I'm more so leaning into yes because I've done it, and I didn't hate it.
Right.
I like it. I like sipping on some Chardonnay. Not Chardonnay. I'm more of a whiskey man myself, bourbon man. Sip on some whiskey
You know
on the
me.
rocks.
I'm the tequila guy, bro.
Yeah,
I'm the
whiskey on the
tequila guy, man.
rocks. Play some jazz, Frank Ocean, something. I don't give a shit. As long as it sounds soothing and like do a word search,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
cool with that. Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
could do that for 40 plus years. I'd be content with that. So that's why I say it's like life is about the people you do meet and the connections you do make. But at the same, like I said, at the same time, I enjoy my own company.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And I hope I get to meet new people.
yeah,
I think I'm ready. I'm ready now. There's a lot of people I need to reach out to that I used to know.
yeah.
I've been extremely introverted these last 2 years, like extremely. I mean, I don't know, man. I just got hit by that bug where it's just like I just want to be alone. I just want to be, I just want to be on my lane, and it's a one-car lane with a one-seat car, essentially. You know what I mean? That's how I've been moving along this whole time. But having a passenger around wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad at all.
Here and there.
I mean,
But
that's
yeah.
not shit. We here now. You see what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm back. You know what I'm saying? But to kind of round things out. I hope this episode served as like a bit of a introspective look at like the type of mentality we have. Me and Noir here.
Obviously, we're not gonna be everybody's piece of cake.
Yeah, I mean, me and Noir, we disagree on a lot of things. But we also agree on a whole bunch of things. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect them to agree with what I agree. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
To have somebody that, like, thinks the same way, believes the same things, and, like, is an exact copy of you.
It wouldn't make conversation.
Exactly. It's just, like, it's kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
But, overall, you know what I'm saying? We do plan on having guests.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just going to be me and you. I think today's the only episode where it's just going to be me and you. I mean...
You plan on getting other people besides me?
Yeah, why not?
I kind of wanted to be like the side co-host.
I mean, yeah, no, you'll be on for sure.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
like, yeah, we're just gonna invite the third person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I thought it was just gonna be like you and another person. Okay,
No,
I see
it's
what
always gonna be me and you, and you know what I'm saying, the third
whoever.
person.
Yeah,
you know
third
what I'm
person.
saying?
Yeah. That's cool.
We're always gonna have a threesome.
Hey yo. All right. Hey man, it is what it is. You know?
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that does it. Stay tuned. Definitely gonna post this Friday. You're probably gonna be listening to this on a Friday, for sure. Once again, this is a rebrand, redo,
reboot.
If you've heard the previous episodes before and you're jumping back in, welcome back.
That's some real ones.
Yeah, for real. Like
That's some real ones.
That's like no. There's friends of mine who like I would post an episode and they were like, "Dude, that episode was great," or like, "That shit was funny, bro. What you said there and there," and I'd be like, "Dude, you actually listened to me." It made me feel special.
Yeah.
But yeah, there again. Thank you. I hope I can be back again. I want to. I need to get back into doing this. I have fun. I had fun doing every single episode back then, and I expect to have fun again.
How many episodes did you make?
About 8, 9, I think.
Man.
And they were long. They were not just 30-minute conversations. I think they were. My shortest one I think was like an hour and 20 minutes.
Damn, we got.
My longest one was I think 2.5 hours.
We're just listen. We're just gonna have. We got within that gap that you had. There's a lot more to talk about.
Oh yeah, no. There's a bunch of stories I want to tell and stuff like that. Obviously, I've changed since those 2 years ago. I think I've become a more open-minded person. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I guess we'll find out the more we go with this show. Again, I'm expecting to have a very different guest every time. I want to talk to new people, hear them out. You know what I'm saying? Hear another side of them that we probably don't know about them.
Yeah.
You know, dig a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes to mind, whatever's on our minds at the moment, we're just gonna bring it up mostly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to stick to one thing.
We're not really gonna follow a format unless we develop one and we stick to it. But outside of that, just tune in for a chill ass conversation to get your mind clear.
Get some bourbon on the rocks, man. Whatever you like to drink, whatever you like to munch on, just get that ready. Hopefully y'all ready for these episodes coming out. I'm excited myself. I mean, I've done, stuff. I've done a podcast before. Obviously, I was a lot younger, and, there wasn't much to talk about because I didn't have the experience. But now that I'm a little older, I got a lot more to tell, man. I mean, there's things, obviously I want to give out, anybody, I want to give out some, some, I don't know, quotes? No, not quotes. That's kind of lame. I would say, advice. I'd like to say, advice. Yeah. I like to give advice. Even if it's dumb as shit, I like to give advice.
I do think we should make the Riz talk.
A
living segment. Nah, I think I can.
Talk,
I think I could do it. I think I could do it.
You think you do the Riz talk? All right, try it out right now.
Not right now. We don't have time for that.
Okay, we'll do it another time. Yeah, we'll do it another time.
But yeah, anyways, with that being said, thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next episode. If you would like to be one of our guests, don't be afraid to reach out.
Yeah, just set us up.
My Instagram will be linked
My
in
Instagram
the link
will be
below.
linked.
That's the best way to reach us. Drop a comment, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, we'll see you here next time for another episode of Friday with Friends.
Yes,
there we go.
Friday with Friends.
Peace.
Yep.